here's my speculation in this video. I think Wolfila designs the Gothic alphabet to be easy to learn for people who already know the rune alphabet. I think that's why F-U-Th look like F-U-Th in runes. That is a form of thorn we see in Elder Futhark and the Illyripoldal finds and elsewhere, because he wants that to be familiar, right? He's teaching them these letters with runic names, as far as we know from Alcuin's record of what the Gothic letter names are. So why not start them with them in Futhark order? And what better way to get them used to it than to used to the new system than to have those first three letters look and sound familiar. But he also wants his alphabet to look and sound civilized to his Roman world audience, and that's why most of the letters look like Greek letters. Three of the really prominent exceptions are those first three letters in the Futhark order, F-U-Th. He also uniquely has letters for the Qu sequence and Hua. And I wonder if those are actually the early values of letters that we have mistakenly named Ahaz and Ingwaz in our reconstructed names for the Elder Futhark runes. I wonder if those actual names are something like what Alcuin says the names of the Gothic letters that look like them are, Quertra or Querthra, something like that, and Huer. So that those letters originally stand for Qua, Hua, respectively. People forget this over time because those are sequences, right? They sound like sequences to them. Why should I write a special Hua letter when I can just write Ka, Wa? Why should I write a special Hua letter when I can just write Ha, Wa? So I think that people are forgetting that over time, but they haven't forgotten that in Wolfila's time. And what he's doing is borrowing that system into the Gothic alphabet, so that the Gothic alphabet, though it mostly looks like the Greek alphabet, may actually be closer in system to the earliest system in the Elder Futhark alphabet. We have very few inscriptions preserved in runes from before Wolfila, so I think that and none of them have these letters in question used in ways that we could diagnose whether I'm right about this or not. So it's a little bit speculative, but reconstructing that letter that's next to P, Perthra, whatever it was really called, as Querthra, we have a Gothic name for it that sounds like that, and an Old English name for it that sounds like that. That's better evidence that means Qua than this name Ahaz that we reconstruct purely on the strength of the Old English rune poem, which is less a part of the living runic tradition than I think Wolfila was.